Welcome back to ONLY Oudda Pocket Podcast, guys. My name is Steven.
I'm Eddie.
And I'm Serge.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode. You guys can find us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music. You guys can like, comment, subscribe. If you guys want to tune in, press that notification bell. And yeah, guess what?
What happened?
What, bro?
TikTok is getting banned.
Oh, dude, I saw that. On colleges, right?
It's already happened at the UF.
Damn.
UF.
But I heard it's like only banned if you're on school Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
But like a lot of
okay.
those kids are on school Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
like
that's.
most of the
that's
time.
wild. Because at the end of the day, what's the reason? Are they gonna ban American, social media companies?
Well, I mean, like that's what they were trying to do.
That's what's happening, actually.
They're trying to ban TikTok in the U.S.
Right. Which high key censorship, by the way.
Yes and no. I mean, I can understand why the U.S. doesn't want TikTok specifically to be a thing because it's owned by Chinese companies.
And it like collects data.
And it collects data.
I mean,
Data?
but
Data.
That's
Data or
the
data?
things that, for example, Facebook has been busted for hundreds of times. And like, if this was like, classified military information, I got you. But like, it's like little kids like preferences. It's like, bro, like, I don't know.
I saw a clip of the TikTok like CEO in court, and they asked him, "Do you guys use facial software to track the eyes of the person watching the TikToks?" And he couldn't directly answer that.
All right, never mind. I switched my stance on this.
Wait. Say that again?
So basically, they were basically saying like, can you deny the fact that TikTok tracks the eye movement or the dilation of the pupils? That's what it was. Because the dilation of the pupil basically signifies that you like what you're seeing.
Yeah.
Like when you see something like sweet, like a dessert, or someone beautiful, like your eyes dilate. And they're saying that the technology allows you to do that. The reality is, though, it's censorship to a degree, but they just want the censorship from other countries. Because they're doing that with a bunch of other apps, like Facebook. I forgot who it was, but I think it was Joe Rogan who went into like the terms and conditions of TikTok, and he like read like what you sign up to. So we really should start reading them because like I feel like recently we get those emails where it's like, oh, we're updating our terms and conditions,
and like you don't ever read those. You just like, okay. I mean that is true. You don't really know what you're signing up for.
So imagine like it says like you're giving up your first kid, like you're walking out the hospital. There's just some guy.
Everyone's like,
all right, it's on.
I mean, everyone jokes about it, but like, everyone's like, oh, dude, it's crazy. I just like was talking about like pineapple juice, and then I go on Instagram, and there's a pineapple juice ad.
It's true,
it happens
bro.
all the time.
But it's a real thing.
It happens
100%.
all the time.
But yeah,
I started talking about like Puerto Rico, and then like everywhere's like 5 things you should do at Puerto Rico, like fucking every other every other TikTok.
Dude, I come back from the Rao concert, and I just re-downloaded TikTok for the first time ever. It was just the Rao concert, which was fire because better view than mine.
My For You page kind of valid right now. I'm not gonna lie.
In what sense?
It's like Drake unreleased songs, and then like
those are
Vegeta a motivational speech compilation. Like Kakarot, I am the king of the Saiyans. I will never give up. I'd be like waking up in the morning. I'm like, that's what I need right now, bro.
It's like the Vegeta. It's like some like motivational Andrew Tate, and then like some Vegeta like with the rain going down.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
I personally actually,
You first.
I personally like Instagram Reels better. I feel like Instagram Reels, they're kind of like, they give you more of like the funnier side of things. Like most of them that, at least on mine, most of them are like jokes and shit. And then like from time to time on TikTok, it's like some BS shit. For me, like sometimes on TikTok, like something comes up and I'm like it takes me out of the app. Like you're kind of like focused onto it, and then you see that one thing, and then like you exit that.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I deleted TikTok, so it's like now that like I'm back on it, it's like I kind of just give myself like a 10-minute timer. I don't really.
Dude, no, yeah, because you could get sucked into that shit like crazy.
Once you see that ad where it's like, you've been scrolling for too long.
That's how you know
you should go for a walk. Drink some
water.
water.
Drink some water.
Go get a life.
But on top of that, you're going to bring up Andrew Tate, huh?
Andrew Tate. I know. We got one of his biggest supporters. He might even be subscribed to the War Room.
Is that what his thing's called? The War Room?
I don't even know what it's called, bro.
Oh.
This is the biggest supporter.
Damn, I mean, you knew what it was called.
No, but...
Bro, he just got out, huh?
He did. Well, he's still under I think he's under house arrest still, technically.
House arrest. Most of his assets are still seized and stuff, but I mean, at least he's not in a jail. So
Hey.
I don't know, bro.
Where's your Bugatti now?
And like I guess we were just talking about it with the censorship. Now going on to Top G. It's like, bro, I'm fucking blanking hard this episode. But my point is, like, justice should be justice universally. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to pick and choose when you can.
Yeah, who gets justice? Yeah.
And so, like, with this Top G case, like, I know it's not U.S. government. In this case, it's the Romanian authorities. But they've been postponing holding him in jail, like, his release, as they look for evidence to charge him with. Like, meaning they're suspicious of him, but they've had him for 3 months, and they have no evidence, you know, in order to keep him in jail. And, like, just, like really consider that, bro. Like, everybody's like, oh, like, fuck Top G. Like, whether you like Top G or not, that could be anybody else. Like, if we traveled to Romania and we got fucked and they were trying to do the same thing to us, it's like...
Like, you're stuck there, bro, for a while.
There's nothing they can do for you. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, you can just kind of see how much corruption there is in the world, and it's wild. He
looked a little messed up, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I didn't know his hair grew in like that.
Hey, man.
You saw how big he got, though?
Oh, Loki got thick, bro. He got thick. He got thick. I saw that too.
Honestly, bro, I respect that he didn't lose, like, break character. You know, like, he was like, the first content we see is literally him smoking a cigar, walking back and forth in a dimly lit room. Like,
after 3 months. After 3 months.
No one talking, just him just walking back and forth. Like,
true.
What did he get arrested for in the first place? I didn't really look much into it, like
sex trafficking charges. Alleged.
Oh.
Which, like,
I think the girls came out.
Yeah, but then their messages got leaked, actually, of them literally agreeing that they were
we were talking about that
on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Like that they were capping the whole time.
Yeah, that it was all, like, made up, that they were, like, plotting on it. It was all, like, premeditated. Damn. The storyline.
But I feel like a lot of things like that are happening nowadays to, like, just, like, cancel people. But,
yeah,
like,
no, 100%.
It gets to a point where, like, you deadass don't know what to believe.
100%. And it's like, you want to believe the best in people, but that's not the reality. Like, you know how celebrities, like, how people make jokes about and stuff, like, they take a picture with fans and they be, like, having their hand out, like, in the back, like Keanu Reeves and stuff, just floating. Like, that's something, like, you know, it's like a joke, but you kind of have to do it, bro. You never know, oh, Keanu Reeves, like, grabbed my ass while he was taking a picture with me. Then it's like, bro's losing movie roles, millions of dollars, whatever. Like,
yeah. I mean, look at Johnny Depp. That was the perfect example. I mean, homie, until he was proven innocent,
he went through it, bro.
I mean, bro beat the case, and there's still people. I still be catching, like, random comments sometimes that are like, "Fuck Johnny Depp." And
I mean,
like,
he's no angel either. We can't just, you know, it's not a one. I mean, Amber Heard is no angel.
It's I feel like case. They both just, like, messed up pretty bad.
Just one of them was a little bit. I mean, bro, who shits on your bed, bro? Come on now, like, come on.
That is,
bro. I would, like, walk in and just be like,
like yo, like, did the dog do it, or
did the dog do it?
Hey, yo,
our boy from the last episode was in the room, I guess, bro.
Yes.
Who?
I almost said the name. I was like,
oh.
Dude, I showed. So before I put the reel out, I showed a friend of mine, and, like, I was like, God, I made my first reel.
Bro, props to you, by the way. That reel was.
You're really well done, bro.
Really well done.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. But I kind of get her point, but she was like, yeah, why is the first reel you make about you guys talking about shit? And I was like,
that's not our first reel. That's just the first one you make.
Yeah. She said, why is the first one you make about shit?
Because it's funny, bro.
Hey, it's a good one, though.
I thought it was
funny. It was pretty funny.
I was like,
sometimes a little.
It is very funny to me.
She's very gorgeous to me. No, I think it was funny as fuck. I liked it a lot.
Thank you.
It was a good one.
I feel like this year. Oh yeah, guys. Like, I don't know if you said it yet, but guys, officially,
we've been doing this for 1 year, bro.
This is dubstep. Dembo.
Edit lights in.
4K.
No, not the 4K. Bro, 1 year. 1 year, bro.
1 year.
I honestly didn't feel it, bro.
I know.
It honestly, it feels like years, but also like time flew at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like on a weekly basis we've been doing this.
I feel like it feels like years in a way because of how much like progress and work we've put into it. But like in terms of like creating and like being here, like getting here, and it feels like a short ass time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a year on YouTube, obviously, but it's a year of putting out content, which also 18 episodes on Spotify and Apple if you guys are just finding our YouTube. Plug. But, I mean, dude, we started off without even having a set. Like, we started off in...
Sergio's
whose room? Your room?
We started off...
First episode.
In my room. We went to Gabe's room. I mean...
We went to
my
room.
Your room, too. We
my
were running
dining
Guitar
table.
Center runs, like, every other day, doing research on, the software, the hardware, the mics, the stands, what cameras we were going to use. I mean, it was literally, like, we built it from the ground up.
Yeah.
Just off an idea.
Yeah.
And,
Shout out to our fallen soldiers.
Facts. Shout out to the fallen soldiers who high-key helped us build the foundation.
Of course, yeah.
Gabe, 2K. We wouldn't be here without y'all.
Facts.
No, yeah. I mean, they were there from the start. They were there. Gabe helped us a lot with finding equipment, bro. He gave us the first mic.
He was on
helping us out with that. That's true, bro. That's true. I mean, it was
Big props to them.
it's definitely been a great team effort, and I would say, even though we're not exactly where we want to be yet, I mean, the amount of growth we've had is crazy, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you not gonna go to the bathroom? I thought you said you were leaking.
No, my pants are like riding high.
So. Yeah, I don't want to wear shorts anymore to the podcast, bro. Last episode I was looking, bro. Se me ve todo.
Go back.
And he got that Kinder Sorpresa, bro.
He got the mangina.
No mames. All right. Síguele.
Hostia, tío.
Joder.
Vamos a explotar este puto banco. That's my...
Tremendo paquete, tío.
What the fuck? Yo, I think we could make the American Casa de Papel.
You think so?
They're like bootleg, like half American, half like Latino cast.
We all have like a different Hispanic accent. I'd be like, creo que mami. And
I'd be like,
you could have like a. You're good at
¿Qué
accents.
más pues, mi amor?
Okay.
Oh, you're Colombian, huh?
I just got goosebumps.
Did I do good? Did I do good?
That was your best one.
You sound like Fercho.
That was your best one.
¿Quién quiere pelear con el Fercho?
Okay, no, you know what I picked up on that you could improve on in your Colombian impression?
Everything.
So the same reason I'm bad at like my Puerto Rican one, because like I overpronounce a lot of things. When you kind of like Puerto Rican, you kind of just gotta like not give a fuck.
Damn. All the Puerto Ricans like, hey, what do you mean by that?
I'm just speaking back. They be skipping syllables like hola mi amor. Nah. Hola amor. ¿Qué más pues?
Hola amor.
Man describes their Spanish as if it were like a poor connection phone call.
It'd be a little sloppy, but
you gotta do the
shit, bro. It is what it is.
You have to do the Yandel.
It hits different.
The Yandel 150. Is it 150?
Yeah.
The one where he goes like, mi amor.
En la guagua se queda el olor de tu perfume.
I'm sorry, guys.
I'm sorry too.
Bring it
I
back
don't
in,
know.
bro.
I did that. Lost composure.
What are we talking about?
Bro, we hit 1 year.
Yeah, we did hit 1 year, which is crazy. Like, because personally, like, dude, a lot has changed. At least in my mental. Like, just even.
Like, you're looking back at where you were at when we first started and looking
bro.
at you now.
Yeah,
I feel you, bro.
Like, I genuinely did not think I could keep I would be sane talking to you guys every week for an extended long period of time. Even though you guys are like my close friends. Because I've never been good at like team projects in school. I always I would literally be the one that would like do the work on my own, and then if I had to share it, I would share it. Like, so it's been like a cool thing to work on myself.
Process too.
Yeah, like learning to be able to take other ideas. I feel like at times like I get nervous because like I get really passionate, so I want to do a lot, but I also don't want it to come off as like, guys, we have to do this, we have to do this, we have to do this. So it's been like a really cool process.
I feel that. Yeah, bro. The thing I take most of from the podcast, bro, that I'm happy that got me into it was just like creating on iPad, like digital
That's
art.
True.
I took AP Studio during high school, which is some form of like digital art too. And, you know, I took that class twice. I took it junior and senior year because I liked it. But during senior year, like junior, senior year, I was thinking I was like gonna carry on with like my vet academy things. Me and Sergio had vet class together. But then, bro, you just start looking at, like, you start talking to vet technicians, vet assistants, and other things, and you start learning more about it, and you're like, I just like push myself away from it. And it is a beautiful thing, but like it has its downsides, as everything does, you know? And then so I didn't even notice that I liked like digital art like that. And then until the podcast, when I started creating on my iPad, I got the iPad and started creating, and I love it, bro. I want to, and that's just like me, like I feel like I'm still like beginning to do it, you know? Like I could take it more to something bigger, you know? And that's what I take away from this podcast the most, bro. I'm like happy I got into it. And obviously with the help of you guys, your ideas,
it's been
your
well, I was gonna say something, but then he cut me off. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say something, but then he cut me off, bro.
All right, what was it, bro?
Your beautiful face that you let me use for the thumbnails, bro.
the words.
I don't know if I like that one that you saying.
No, I honestly, I had a, oh yeah, I kind of did you dirty. No, but I knew, that's why I made my own, because that was like
for the 1 year. Can I put like both of them up so they can see?
Nah,
I mean,
just for a quick second.
On a thumbnail already.
What, that face? This face is getting reused. Like it's been used before.
No, it hasn't. I've never
on
used
the
it.
military one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But that was like,
yeah, I don't know about bringing it back a second time, dog.
It's just a good.
Well, yeah, guys, I made like a thumbnail for our previous thumbnail, the one that I'm on, and I made one with Sergio's face, but you know he had a goofy face on. I ain't gonna lie.
A violation.
Goofy as hell.
But like it kind of fit. It kind of fit the thumbnail.
It added to the mystery.
It kind of fit it.
It did.
Because like the thumbnail, the title was pretty like goofy, so like I was like it fits it, but I don't know, Sergio's gonna want that out there.
I'm glad you took that into consideration.
No, yeah. Hey, because I would have done the same thing. I would have been like if you were doing the thumbnails, and you would have put something out like that, like I would have been like,
violating.
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, that's my biggest worry, because I know sometimes like the video gets done last minute, so that means you do that thumbnail last minute too, and so I'm scared that one day you're gonna put a violation.
Look, that's the thing. Like, I always try to like get a good picture of you guys. Like, on my opinion, that you guys look like pretty good. You know, I like. Let's say like no. I'm not saying he looked like he wasn't looking light skinned like in that. Like, you know how he's looking right now. Look how he's licking his lips, looking at you, like. No, but I always try to get a good picture of you guys, because like, bro, like I would want that too, you know. So I'm not trying to do you guys dirty.
Respect.
I mean, one of the things.
Bro, we keep on doing.
I know.
We go at the same time.
You guys need to like hold hands.
One of the things that I've liked about this is, it's not oftentimes in life you get to kind of create a project from scratch yourself and have full creative freedom over it. And although we might not be huge yet, we do have an audience, brother. Like I know some of us have gotten recognized in public before, by people who, you know, we don't even know or talk to.
Yeah.
I mean, like, bro, like I've had people reach out to me through the DMs and stuff, like, yo, like I found you through the podcast. And why are you so smiley, bro?
Why are you so smiley?
But
have you gotten recognized, bro?
Have I gotten recognized?
Yeah.
I think I have. I definitely have. It's just nothing's coming up. I know I have twice. I'm blanking.
Dude, I got recognized at a club one time.
From the podcast?
Yeah. So like I was talking to one of my friends.
Where's
and then
mine?
I was talking to one of my friends. I saw her there, and then like one of her friends that I had no clue who she was. She just comes up. Well, I think it was her friend. I honestly don't know. And then she comes up to me and she said, "Oh, aren't you that guy in that podcast?" And I'm like, "What?"
You started blushing.
Yeah, I look. He started blushing. I'm like, "Aren't you that guy from the podcast?" And I was like, "What? Dude. Stop."
Well,
my friend was like, "You're gonna remember that." Like, I started blushing a little. I ain't gonna lie.
Like,
it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
It's a cool feeling.
It's a cool feeling.
It's a cool feeling.
No, I'm not saying we're like fucking 1 million subscribers, but like when someone that you don't know recognizes you and like knows what you're doing,
or like whenever we go to like a party or something, and like, or like we just hang out with the boys, they're like, "Oh, how's the podcast going?" or something like that. Like, people like are invested. Or like something that I was worried about is like, obviously we're trying to create a platform that we can bring people onto, which Stay tuned till next week's episode. Special guest coming on
next week.
Yes, sir.
Local music artist. Stay tuned. I'm just good at these plugins, bro.
We'll be hooking them in.
But like, I wanted to build a platform where we could bring people on, and we've all individually reached out to different people, and
not even that, people have reached out to us as well.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have been hitting us up like, yo, let me be on the pod, like I want to be on. And I love having all different types of people, different point of views, different opinions. So I mean, we're definitely working on it.
And I know we say it every time, but like, there's a lot of big things coming, dude. Like, genuinely, like, I feel like the fire has been relit. Like, I feel like I've been on such a come up post PR that, like, I took care of like the things I need to take care of in my personal life. So now I can focus on the podcast a little bit more. And so like, I'm like, dude, there's so much I want to get done, and I'm really excited. Like,
dude, I'm so happy you unlocked the reels. Like, you have that in, like, you're like, obviously not to like perfection, because like you're obviously gonna get better at it, you're gonna get quicker at it, but like still having that, like, that's a new task you learned, bro. That, like, honestly, that's a cool ass thing. Easy,
honestly,
bro. I was low-key gonna say, like, teach me, bro.
Low-key, I mean, definitely.
I need a laptop though.
I don't want this to come off cocky, but genuinely, there's not a lot of like things I'm naturally gifted at, right? But when I feel like when it comes to like directing / like visuals, like I think that's my natural talent. Like, genuinely, I think I'm like coming to terms with that.
Artist, bro.
You're what?
Artist? Yeah.
Steven too humble. But bro, low-key an
humble
artist,
dude.
He's got like the creative.
No, yeah, you have a very creative mind. Cause bro, you be helping me on like thumbnails, logos, and shit. Like, bro, our logo is your idea. I just digitally created it.
It's our idea, boys.
I mean, yeah,
it's our idea. We did it together.
We did it. We did do it together. But I'm just saying, like, your creative side, honestly, you popping off, bro.
And I think as I get older, I'm starting to come to terms with it. I think I talked about it on the last episode or recently, or maybe I didn't, but I really want to tap into it. I feel like I always thought that like there's no money in it, like no money in creativity, unless you're really big in Hollywood. But I think surprised. Now more than ever, like, is a time where you can do something creative,
And it's, physically, realistically, what we're doing is we're sitting here in a room talking. But not everybody can do this, you know what I mean? Like, we've offered, a lot of different people that we thought would be good guests as well, and they're like, nah, I don't really like being in front of
They don't feel comfortable, bro. I mean, it's kind of a hard thing to do for most people, bro.
Yeah, I mean, because we are having conversation, and then Out of Pocket, like, we're not very structured. We keep it very organic, but to a certain degree, it is kind of performative. Like, we do project our voices more. It is a show. Like, we are here to entertain you guys. So, it's definitely advanced our skills in that sense as well.
Communication.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, if we go back to the early ones, all of our sentences are like.
Yeah.
Like,
did you guys see that? Like. Every now and then I go back to them and I listen to them.
I'm stuttering still though, but my stutter has improved.
Yeah, it's gotten way better, bro.
Actually, yeah.
It used to be criminal when I would be like in the trenches, 2 a.m. like editing the audio, bro. I'd be like it sounded like a chopped like a DJ scratch. Yeah, literally.
Dude, your stutters were pretty bad. I mean, you did improve.
Honestly, I think.
I mean, I hope you would improve, bro.
Yeah, bro.
After a year,
whole year.
Imagine if it was the same, bro. All of us. No,
that would have been. I mean, I think some days, depending on the energy levels, like some of us, like we'll have our weaker moments.
Oh yeah, of course, bro. I mean, yeah, that's what a lot of people don't know, bro. Like, whenever we have the podcast, bro, you gotta be here. You gotta be ready. But like sometimes, like, you be having those tough days out there. You can't do much about that, but like. You gotta still be present.
I was watching back last week's episode, and I'm like, damn, bro, I feel that, like, cause like I was like, I looked at the camera and I was like, I'm so tired.
Yeah, I remember.
And I watched it. I'm like, just get some sleep, sweet little kitten. Anyways,
I wanted to bring up to you guys my Utah trip, bro.
Yes.
I got back like, what is it, like a week and a half ago now? It's been actually a minute, bro. Damn. R.I.P. Bro, amazing over there, bro. The things you do. So for the listeners and watchers, I went to Utah for 11 days. I road tripped around Utah. I didn't literally road trip. Like I slept in the car. Like my car was a house. My car was my home. The car was my home for 11 days.
That's awesome.
But like, first of all, shout out to my brother and Frony, bro. William Frony on Instagram. William Frony. Bro.
Y'all probably saw him on the IG page.
Yeah.
And posted up a couple times.
Bro, dude, his work and him as a person, insane. Like, I wish you guys could meet him, bro. Honestly, a very unique person. Super nice. Like, he'll take you to crazy spots, bro. Insane. And yeah, we stayed in his car. His car, the back part, it's like an SUV, and the back part turns into like a bed. So like the whole, you know how like SUV has 3 sections?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like the 2 sections in the back, they were basically kind of gone except one chair. So like the rest of it was just like
flat
all the way to the trunk, flat. Like, and we would keep our gear there, like our food, our clothes, like anything we needed. And then like whenever in the night, we would move all of our gear from the flat part to the front of the car on the 2 seats, and we would have just like a whole bed. Okay. It wasn't too bad.
So let me ask you, Eddie.
Yeah.
How did the first night go?
First night. Okay, so
where were you? Because were you guys in the same mountain range area the whole time?
No. Okay, so first night, I mean, I landed in Salt Lake City. That's where they picked me up, the airport. So, Frony, I don't know, bro. I don't know how he does it, but like he knows spots like everywhere. Like he searches up. He's on the internet, always looking up for different spots.
That's his bread and butter.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to know that stuff.
Discovering and stuff.
And so he found like this like random ass part where he just parked and slept there. But like, bro, like that first night was the hardest night to probably sleep. Like I'm not saying I slept bad. Like I don't think I slept bad except one night, the whole time. It wasn't bad because I mean like me I like to sleep cold. Like so I would snuggle up in the snow bag or what's it called in the sleeping bag. And I would snuggle up so I felt fine. Like I felt like like comfortable because if I'm cold and I snuggle up, that's just like comfort for me. Like I could sleep like that.
Like it has to be really cold so you can like snuggle up.
No, but dude, it was freezing, bro. Let me tell you. We wake up and in the morning ready to start our adventure, right? And bro, you wake up and obviously you're in the car and I looked at the windows. From the inside it was frozen. From the inside. And it was frozen from our breaths, the moisture of our breaths. Since you like throughout the whole night, it makes so much condensation and it would stick on the windows. So you'd wake up and you could like scratch it and it's like ice. Yeah. Damn. I mean, it was cold, but that was probably like, I mean, you get used to it. You get used to the cold, especially like sleeping. Yeah. I mean, experience. Yeah, I was sleeping in like
so I have
9 degrees,
question
14.
For you. I know you guys were out there for a minute.
Yeah.
And from what you were telling me, like you guys were walking miles every day. Like, what were you
mostly?
What were you eating? Like, how were you feeling yourself?
So whenever we did have the chance, we would stop to eat, like find a place, but most of the time we didn't. So Frony has this like gas stove, right? You put one of those little gas tanks and it's like a stove. Yeah. So we would have like canned food or ramen. So we would eat ramen. We would eat we would go whenever we had the chance to go to the grocery store, we would buy like soups, anything that's easy to like warm up, But on top of that, also like those dried up like mashed potato packets. Those dried up ones that you just add water. Low key, those are gas, bro. Low key. Like we were talking like, oh, what do you guys take from this trip? And my brother was like, bro, those mashed potatoes are so good. They're actually valid. Like, bro. So we were feeling
I'm a mash guy.
Yeah,
too.
easier to make. Like you just warm up water and pour the water in and stir it up. But yeah. So we were eating mostly that. We also had for breakfast like oatmeal. Yeah, I mean nothing too much. Just basically that. Any type of different soups.
What about that bear that you guys hunted and killed and then chopped up into pieces and ate?
We didn't do none of that.
You guys took it out with your bare
hands.
No,
we did have one night we did a asado. So let me tell you how the trip went. So you start in Salt Lake, right? And Salt Lake is kind of like north in the middle, right? Of the whole state. So we traveled southeast. And bro, let me tell you, like southeast, especially going towards more south, there's like nothing. Like literally nothing. There's barely anything. Like you drive by, and yeah, I'll say like there's a city by, and like you'll drive by the city, and it's like half a mile, like the whole city. It's like one road. Yeah.
That's where the sheriffs be, like the.
No, actually, bro,
school.
I don't even think I saw like a cop that whole time. Only until I got like only until I got like at Salt Lake, but Salt Lake is like a big city, you know. But like, I'm telling you, bro, that whole southeast side is nada, bro. There's nothing, bro. So like, it was kind of tough because like, me and my brother didn't know. So like, when we were making our way, like the last couple of gas stations, they're truck stops. So like they have like laundry there and showers for like the people that drive the big ass trucks throughout the night. And we didn't know that there was not going to be any more showers, like nowhere for us to stop. Like we literally had no clue. As I told you guys, like before I left, I had no clue like going into that trip. Like, yeah, I knew that I was going to go on an adventure, but like, I didn't know what I signed myself up for, you know?
Those are the best trips though.
Dude, amazing. Bro, I went like 4 days without showering. And like, you don't understand how much, you don't like, yeah, that it kind of plays like a heavy toll on you, bro. Like, imagine like I'm 4 days in, I should be like the whole time like, you know, excited, bro. By that 4th day, like I'm not saying I wasn't happy there, but like, bro, by that 4th day you kind of start feeling like not nasty, but like it kind of, as I told you, it has a heavy toll on you.
No, yeah,
and it kind of like ruins your day. Yeah,
I feel
so like that on that 4th day, like, yeah, we were doing things, but like me and my brother, like we even both said like, bro, like, nah, I don't feel right. And then once we got that shower in the 4th day, dude, it was like being born again.
Yes,
dude. No, like for real. And luckily there were showers there. So it was in Zion National Park, bro. I'm telling you guys, and listeners and watchers, bro, go there when you're in Utah. That place is beautiful. It's a national park, and right outside of the national park, it's this small town called Springdale, like a small town, and they have like grocery shops there, food, like restaurants, everything. They have everything, laundromats, gift shops, like all of that shit. So it's like a nice place for like you to stay at, and then like go into the national park and explore and whatever. But that's where we got the showers. At least luckily they were hot showers, bro, because it was freezing, bro. It was freezing. I mean, I would wake up like 4 feet of snow. And like, bro, I live here. I've seen snow prior to that trip. I saw snow twice. So that was like real snow that I saw. Like, cause the previous 2 times it was like
like a little bit sprinkled on the corner of a building.
No. The second time it was like that, like a bit of snow. The first time it was like I went all the way to this mountain and like sled a little, but like nothing like this, bro. Like the hikes, there was one hike that we did and it was like snowing the whole time, but it wasn't bad because it wasn't cold. It's weird to explain because like it's snowing a lot, but you don't feel cold because there wasn't much wind at that time. But when that wind hits, oof, that's when it's bad.
My favorite place that you went to, and I'm gonna see if I can get the clip of it, but it's the one where it's like the drone shot of you guys in like this little cave water thing.
Oh yeah,
that looks so sick.
There was a hot springs.
Oh, it was a hot spring.
Yeah, so imagine this, bro, freezing outside, and this was windy too, so it was freezing, bro.
But you're inside like a little cave,
and it's windy, yeah, and so it's like a little cave that leads to the bottom of the ground, and that's how the water warms up. The water warms up from the core. So, like, bro, like, it's freezing outside, but the water's, like, 100.
Sheesh, that sounds nice.
So, I don't know if you could see it a little bit in the video, but not too much but, like, it was snowing. But, like, you couldn't really, like, there was no snow on the floor because the sun was out, too. But it was, like, snowing, but it was melting on the floor.
I thought it was desert, to be honest. I thought it was hot.
Well, no. I mean, it's supposed to be hot. Utah's known. Yeah, no. Utah's known to be hot. Like, don't get me wrong, like, when we went to Zion National Park, like there's a lot of videos telling you like precautions and whatever, and they always tell you like you got to stay hydrated, blah, blah blah, this and that, stay hydrated because it's usually hot over there. It is usually hot and it's very dry.
It's like deserty, right?
Yeah. We just got lucky. We went on the time that we went, it was like rainy and snowing, which caused waterfalls.
Oh.
There was waterfalls at Zion, and there usually isn't unless it's raining. So like we got to see like waterfalls and all that. So it's so beautiful.
That's beautiful. Those are the kind of things that you got to value for life,
dude.
Bro.
No, yeah,
like
and
natural beauty,
and like waking up to it is insane, bro. I could talk about this for days, bro, because like the amount of things that are like you experience and you feel and you see is like insane, bro. Like I feel like I wouldn't have done it any other way. Like if I would do something like that, I would sleep in a car too. Again, like yeah, like it would be cool to get like hotels here and that, but like think about it like this. Like I'd rather be at the place that I have to be at and wake up there and see like before the sun rises than be in a hotel, the sun's already out, your day's already gone, like first like 5 hours of your day already gone, you know?
Let me ask you something. So before a trip, a lot of times we're so caught up in our own lives that we kind of forget that, you know, life is supposed to be enjoyed. You're supposed to enjoy the little things and the big things.
Yeah.
On that trip, you went from having a busy life where you're always working, you're tied up with the boys, playing soccer, with family. Here you were gifted the time to just be with yourself and your brother and your friend. What did you learn anything, or did you feel, or did you discover anything within? Did anything change within how you feel about life, or just like, or was it just like a refreshment?
I feel like I used it more as a refreshment for sure, but I noticed that like I'd like looking forward and moving forward, I'd rather spend my money on more things like that than materialistic things. Cause bro, I'm telling you, like you experience it and like it's like you get addicted to it. Like you want more, even though it's like tough. Like bro, I'm telling you, like one day we hiked like 7 miles, like complete from up and down.
Hell no.
And like, yeah, it sounds terrible, but bro, like the adventure of it, like you don't feel the 7 miles. Like you just want to get up there, you know? It was called Angel's Landing. Angel's Landing by itself is like, I think 3 or 4 miles. No, I think it's 4 miles. But when we were up there, we went on like a different hike and stuff. So it was more, but like, yeah, I mean, I used it more as a refresher. Like I get to calm down and just enjoy myself.
Sometimes it's nice to forget kind of like everything we have going on here. You get so fixed into your day-to-day life and like your idea of like what life is and what like my
yeah,
life
bro.
is.
No,
that
yeah,
makes you think.
You
like
start thinking, you know, yeah,
always.
for sure. I had those moments where I'm like at the top of a mountain, like, and I'm just thinking like, damn, what is really life? Like, what the fuck? Like my life is so different over there, and I'm at the top of a mountain right now. And you're just like seeing the beauty of your like where you live at, and it's like, I mean, your mind could go like for days and days and think when you're up there. It's insane.
One thing that I've been doing a lot more coming back from my personal trip is I've been trying to be more grateful for things. Like we were in Miami and like we were at a restaurant and I remember I was like sitting there, I was like, bro, like we should be grateful right now. It's like a nice hot day. We got a plate of eggs, potatoes, like the perfect breakfast after a nice night out. I was like, bro, like we're lucky to be here, you know, like not everybody gets these opportunities, and it's the little things, you know. And I don't know, I've been trying to be more grateful about like things, cause like, and it's honestly made a change in like my perspective. Like I'm a lot more happier and thankful for things.
No, yeah, of course. For me, it was like showers and food. Like
that was me after the
like
hurricane.
I started being so grateful about showers. I was like, damn, bro. Like when I'm home, I could take like 2 showers if I want to, back to back. Like over here, like I have to like find where I could shower, you know?
man sees like a puddle of water.
No. At least like in between those 3 to 4 days, like I had some like wipies. So like I like wiped down my whole body, like, but it's still not the same, bro. It's still uncomfortable.
For sure.
I took one nature shit. I had to, bro. I had to.
Did you dig a hole or?
Huh?
You dig a hole.
Yeah. You dig a hole and.
Respect.
What if they're trying to mine? What if there's like a treasure chest under there, and like they have to dig right exactly?
Bro, yeah,
there.
no. Where I took it, I heard that they've hidden money or some shit.
It's a buried treasure right there. They're gonna think it's like a piece of gold. Really, it's just corn, bro.
But dude, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
they're gonna mine it out.
The random corn that you like. You're like, I haven't eaten corn in 2 months.
Yo.
And then there's like a random corn.
I hate us sometimes.
I was gonna say they're gonna pull it out and think it's a gold nugget and be like, because you gotta bite the gold to make sure it's real.
Yeah, of course.
Anyways,
Dude, Eddie, on that trip, bro, I really try to like just be present and enjoy the moment. Obviously, there was times where I would look and think about my parents, you guys, like my friends, everyone, and like, bro, yeah, you get sad because like you're in the middle of nowhere, you have no home, your home's a car, like. And that's why I tried not to think about it too much over there. But like there was one moment that I was thinking about like everything over here, like everything that I have over here. Because as you said, you start thinking about your life and stuff. And I did start to get a little sad. I was like, damn, I miss my mom. I miss my dad. I miss the podcast. I miss this. I miss that. But then I was like, I like snapped out of it. And I'm like, bro, I can't be thinking about like all that right now. Like I want to be present and enjoy what I'm here to do. And Frony takes a lot of people out, you know, like he has tag-alongs like us, and he's saying that like we're one of his favorite ones that gone with him because, bro, he told me that a lot of his friends don't like to be waking up at like 7 a.m., 6 a.m. to like see the sunrise at the top of a mountain.
I mean, it's tough, but like when you're also there, tough. Like, bro, I'm gonna do it.
Dude, you came all the way to Utah, and you're gonna stay in the car?
Hell no. I do want to meet this Frony figure,
bro. He wants to meet you guys too, bro. He was talking to me about the podcast, and bro, I want you guys to meet him too because he's such a cool, funny, nice, like he's such a unique person, as I told you, bro.
Hey, shout out to Frony, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Frony,
bro.
Shout out to Frony and my brother, bro. My brother took care of me. My brother took care of me, bro.
Oh yeah, your knee.
No, my knee. No.
Yeah, your knee when he ripped off the Band-Aid.
Oh. Yeah, on my Snapchat.
Yeah.
Did you see that video?
Like,
so
like,
right before I left, I had a soccer game, and it was turf soccer, like turf field, and I slid on my knee.
Those slides are brutal.
It was brutal, bro. So I had like a fresh wound going to a hiking trip, bro. Imagine. So I bought these Band-Aids right before I was leaving. Right, like I'm on my way to the airport. I told my mom, like, Mom, stop at a store. I need Band-Aids, bro. The Band-Aids I buy don't even stick. Like literally, I stepped them. I slap it on, and it just literally like doesn't even stick. So I had to put this like, you know that like adhesive tape that they put on you when they like wrap you.
Yeah.
Not the tape, but like this like black kind of stretchy thing.
Yeah.
I put that on, and I didn't know it was gonna stick on. So it like you know how like your cuts build up crust and shit. Mm-hmm. It stuck onto the crust.
Fuck.
So there came a time where I had to take it off. Chills. It hurt, bro. Like, so yeah.
Ew,
I cut it up. I left just the part where it was stuck, and my brother just comes in, rips it off. It hurt, and it was bleeding a lot, but I had to do it because like that shit could get infected.
Like I already know what it looked like. It was like all pink with like little specks of red dots of like all the blood coming sinking through.
You saw the video, right?
I saw it, but like you can't see it too well. But I've had a similar experience because turf is not my best friend either.
No, but yeah,
facts. Those turf burns are a real issue.
I have like patchy hair, like I have like patchy spots on my like legs.
I think I still have like look, it's still like white, right?
It looks good though. It's healed up.
Yeah, it's healed up now.
Yeah, shout out to hypothermia.
What?
Loki like helped like keep it cool, not keep the viruses away.
Yeah,
infections.
No, but for real, shout out to my brother, bro. He took care of me over there. He paid for most of my food, bro. Cause he's like, bro, you like, the plane ticket was almost like $700 itself. Yeah, my wallet said that too. Pero like, I promised my brother, I'm like, bro, I gotta go on this trip, and like, I was waiting till last minute, and I knew I was gonna pay a lot of money, so I was willing and ready to pay that money. Mm-hmm. But then my brother took care of me, bro. He paid for my food up there. I obviously like paid for some of it too, cause like, I mean, my brother's a college student, you know, like living there too. Like he doesn't make too much money. He makes his money, but not like crazy amounts, you know? So like, yeah, at times I wouldn't let him pay. Like I'd be like, no, I got us. And like, that's the thing between me and my brother. Like we're good with that. Like we're not like types to like argue. And like, if I say I got us, he'll be like, all right. And if he says he's got us, I'll be like, okay.
Facts, bro. Brothers take care of brothers. It's a beautiful thing.
No, yeah, for sure, bro. It was I just love that trip, bro. I hope you guys could come on one too. I was talking to Serge, and Frony's gonna get a Sprinter van, like a big one.
And deck it out.
Yeah, deck it out. My brother might help him design everything on the inside because my brother does that, and
shout out Peter.
I mean, he said he's gonna try to have like a couple beds in there so that way he could bring on tag-alongs. I mean, I'm for sure gonna go on another trip with him, bro.
I'm down.
So like, I mean, like, I wanted you guys to come, but like, they kept telling me like, bro, it's like a SUV with only 3 seats and only a bed, and I'm like, okay, so then like maybe one person will fit. Nah, it was literally only 3.
Tight.
Yeah,
It was like sardines in a can.
because it was like the 3rd seat and then like all of our shit.
I'd be like, no, it's all right. I'll just sleep outside.
No, bro, you would not. It got to a point where it was 9 degrees.
That's brutal.
But
that's light work.
no, but my favorite part was the stars and one hike, bro. The stars over there,
Dude, don't play with me, bro.
bro. Since there's like where you go to hike, there's not much cities around, so there's no like light pollution. So, bro, you look up and like the stars are vibrant, like you see everything like perfect. Not like here, bro. You go outside here and you see the stars, right? Like you could see them, but not like over there, bro. Like they're literally, it feels like they're so much closer to you and so much
like,
brighter.
And they're like the main source of light, so it
Yeah.
just lights up the night sky.
Dude, the stars are insane, bro.
I mean, I'm not gonna compare what I get to see, but I definitely get a better view than like direct Cape Coral because I'm a little bit like far away from the city.
Exactly.
So I get to see like the stars at night, and it's like, bro.
But dude, that's next to a city. Imagine
No, that has to be
where there's
different.
like no cities around.
Next
Like
level.
there's literally like no cities around. So like there's nothing but the sky.
That's low key like my guilty pleasure, like looking at like stars, bro.
No, me too.
I love
That's
stars.
why I said it's one of my favorite
Why are
parts.
you guilty?
That
I don't know. It's like
That-
it's like a weird thing to like. I feel like no.
Nah, I feel like that's a really
No,
like,
yeah.
I like to sit outside and look at the
what's
stars.
Why is it a guilty?
Guys, I don't
It's
know. I
alright,
was an
bro.
insecure child.
You're allowed to enjoy stars, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's all right, bro. No, but the other thing was my favorite part was Angel's Landing. That's the hike. Angel's Landing is a hike that you need to get a permit to. They don't just, it's not just open to everyone, you know? I mean, it is open to everyone, but you can't go without a permit. So you have to sign up the day before online, and it's kind of like a lottery, kind of like Sneakers app, where
like
they
those.
pick a couple people, and then you get to go.
Sorry, I just remembered I got sneakers, another pair today, but that's for another time.
So, bro, the hike, insane. It's mostly all up. Like, there's no parts where it's just flat. It's kind of like mostly all up. And then, bro, you get to the top, and you think you're at the top, and then like you look off into the distance, and you see people like all the way up there, and then you're like, oh, that's the top. And our friend Frony was like, yeah, right there. And bro, I'm telling you, the walking space is probably like at times it would be probably like the size of like this couch, like all of it. That's how much walking space you had from like the sides of the cliffs.
Steven would be the type
On
of
this
guy
whole
to trip
thing.
me, bro, while we walk in that.
No, dude, it's dangerous, but like, bro, when you get up there, well, not unlucky for us, when we got up there, it started snowing like crazy, so like it was white out, like you couldn't see nothing, like no views. But that's why we went to like another mountain like that you could hike to right next to it, and that's where we saw like a good view because the sun came out.
Do you have any major takeaways from that trip?
That I want to do it again. No, that's
a good one.
That and like, I don't know, bro. There's a lot of things that I take from there, but I don't know. I just, yeah, as I said, I want to do that shit more often, bro. Because it's an experience, one in a lifetime experience. Well, not one in a lifetime. You could do it more often, but like to some people it is. Like a lot of people can't do it often, especially if like you have kids, which some of you need to wear condoms, bro. Like not you guys, but like some people like around here, bro, like they be having kids like they're having kids like young, bro. Pero like, and they don't get to experience those things.
I think it really is to each their own. I think if you're ready for a child,
I know, yeah,
with your
of course.
go
Most
for
people our age aren't doing this shit on purpose, though.
it.
No,
And most of them aren't ready.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Not-
You gotta
not my
keep
place.
living
It's
life.
not my place.
Yeah.
You'll never be fully ready for it.
I
until
can't judge.
You're in that position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And end of the day, there's no set formula for life. You know what I mean? You know,
To each their own.
everybody
Yeah.
was gonna play it and live it their own way.
Live and let live.
But at the end of the trip, bro, we actually cut it short. We ended up going back home to where they study, which is Walla Walla. And
Walla Walla.
I stayed there for like 2-3 days and just chilled there in Pedro's dorm. Or not dorm, his apartment. We just, me and him chilled because it was still his spring break, so he didn't have to do anything.
That's lit, bro.
So he just took me around the whole city, like.
Kind of like no pressure, like. At
That was
the
probably
city
like the
and
most
doing it.
like chillest part, because like you don't got to worry about like, oh, where are we going to next, where are we gonna sleep next, where are we gonna get to shower next, where are we gonna eat.
You're
Like it was
playing,
just like you're
nature
just sitting
survival
there.
mode for a little bit.
Yeah, you're just like sitting there and just enjoying time. Like I was just enjoying time with my brother, which is like one of the things I love most, because me and my brother are like
Tight.
as fuck.
Shout out Peter.
Shout out Peter, shout out Frony. Thank you guys for this amazing trip. I love you guys.
See y'all there next time.
But on top of that, you guys want to get into our recommendations?
I actually kind of wanted to talk about something that'll lead into the recommendation.
Let's get into it.
Tonight at midnight, it would have already been out for you guys by now. But tonight at midnight, Drake is dropping music.
Oh, he is?
I saw he's dropping a little single tonight.
Really?
Oh, it's a single?
Yeah.
Damn, he was
Waste, man.
expecting more.
Just kidding. I love you, Drake.
But no, bro. There's been a lot of Drake leaks lately. Like straight up, go on YouTube.
Speaking
Drake
of,
And they're
unreleased.
good.
Back to back, bro's
They're
cooking.
good.
Bro's
do you
cooking.
guys want to talk about the sample? Or did we talk about it already?
Oh, no, we haven't talked about it. The Kim
Kim
sample?
K?
Ooh, I haven't seen it. I haven't heard it. If I'm being real.
It's literally just Kim saying like, yeah,
Yeah.
right? Like
It's
just
something
saying-
like yeah or
it was
K.
like, yeah, or K. It was like him saying like, we're gonna do.
Where did
some-
he get that from?
I don't know. Probably like,
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
yeah,
Or something.
or a phone call or a voicemail.
Why would
he be on the phone
Or
with her, though?
or,
Why would he
or,
be on the
or
phone
what
with
if
her?
like Kanye sent like a voicemail and then it was like Kim like saying like hey or something like that, and like he like cut it because first off, what him using a Kim sample is very strategic. Like he's
Very
not
strategic.
he's not
I mean,
just
I feel like
doing
whatever
that.
he does is very strategic. There's some
Yeah.
other things that he does that you're like,
Yeah, I mean, whether he's doing it to intentionally spark beef or not, it is very strategic, 100%. Everybody's going to pay attention. I saw his dad, Dennis Graham, was commenting underneath, like, guys, like, this is just a song. Like, he's not trying to start beef with Kanye. It's disrespect between them two.
Yeah, but
You never
you,
know.
you know how many
knows?
other girls saying yeah he could have gone to?
Literally anyone.
Literally anyone. Like they just squashed the beef a couple months back, and then homie did that.
That's true.
They used to
Drake-
play with
Drake gotta
fire.
Bring Yeezy back into the... Because I feel like Yeezy lately he's found his peace a little bit. I saw either he
Might be a
got like
little late.
engaged or something. He's been a little off the grid. He has a girlfriend right now. Like he's doing well, bro.
Kanye?
Yeah, bro. The same.
bro, yeah,
Kanye
he
that
loves
was-
Jonah Hill, bro.
The same
Jonah
Kanye
Hill
that
brought
was
him
off
out of the
rails
cave.
for a little bit.
You didn't see that? Jonah Hill brought him out of the cave.
I've been kind of off social
He
media.
posted 22 Jump Street, and he's like, Jonah Hill made me love Jews again. Not all Jews are this way. Shout out Jonah Hill, I love you.
Yeah.
Yo, Jonah Hill, low key him right now.
The internet looked went crazy after that. It was like a whole bunch of edits of Jonah Hill and like all his movies like going like there's like the world thinking like
Yes,
Jonah
yes,
Hill
yes.
is-
Jonah Hill saved Yeezy.
Yeah.
No, man. Like, I think Kanye and Drake are like some of the greatest goats. And speaking of goats, my recommendation for this week is Eladio Carrion's album, Tremendo Cabrón. Like, guys, that
It's
album
gas.
is banger after banger after bro, I play that song or that album every day,
Yeah.
cover
You
to
guys
cover.
stuck? I'm about to listen to it. I haven't listened to much.
It's some gas, bro.
Yeah?
It's some gas. And the thing is, Eladio in general, bro, because this one I've gotten into, but I was really, really into the one he released before this one, and the one that he released
Sendo
before
Cabrón.
that one.
Dos.
So like at this point, bro's like on a three-peat of just back-to-back hits, like, and I feel like that's what separates like a good artist from a great artist. Like if you're putting out fire projects consistently, you're onto something.
The thing is, he's always had the skill. He said it in the interview with was it Ian Lowe or was it who was it? It was somebody. It was Big Boy. In the interview with Big Boy, he was talking about like, okay, And a lot of artists say the same thing when they're popping off. It's like, yeah, like, you know, I had to stick with what I was good at, what was bringing the numbers in, which for Eladio was trap music and a little bit more just reggaeton. In this case, he had a little bit more freedom because, I mean, he's already starting to be that guy. So, bro, he got Quavo. He got Rich the Kid. He got 50 Cent. That 50 Cent song is
gas. Lil TJ on that.
Lil TJ. Loar La L. I said that like so white at first. Niego Flow. Lil Wayne. Future. Like, it just doesn't stop, bro. Banger album. Like, go listen to it.
Yeah, bro.
Good recommendation.
That's my recommendation.
Solid.
You want to go next or me?
Yeah, mine are pretty quick.
Mine's pretty quick too.
Okay.
You go.
Quickness competition.
Mine's quicker.
Oh.
Pause. No,
Pause.
go.
Okay, so while we were in
Resume.
Miami,
I'm
bro,
actually
this is
not
like
that
the stupidest
quick.
wreck of all time, but Stevie got a beard brush, bro. That shit was so gas, bro.
Beard brushes
So
are You don't have one?
I don't have one, bro, but now I've realized
You don't have
that I
one?
need one, bro.
Bro,
Essential.
That and like
The
oil
longer
or
it gets,
conditioner.
especially when you be waking up, that should be like something as nice as like a little wiry. And I was using it. We were like on our way to the club, and I was like, and like,
It puts
when
it nice, bro.
When it gets it nice and combed over, I'm like, shh.
Like, nice.
That and you put a little oil or something. Ooh.
Facts. So like beard care. Like boys, like you know,
Get a beard kit.
regardless of your facial hair, like let's keep it clean. You know what I'm saying? Like let's keep it.
Like, if you got facial hair, rock it. And if you're struggling, just shave it off and rock the baby face.
Facts.
But to us men here, get a beard kit.
Oftentimes, baby face is better than like the struggling.
Yeah.
Struggling, work in progress.
Unless, like,
Or
like
come
for
into
me,
the derma roll.
I never did derma roll.
I need to
I
get one.
I only did castor oil.
Castor oil. I mean,
This is my thinner side.
Same- But that's the
same
thing,
different
but
means to the same end.
That's the thing. I didn't use castor oil like that. Like I wasn't a type to be putting it on every day. Like, it was every once in a while. And then, like, I just saw, like, it starting to form a little, and I just let it grow on its own.
Yeah.
But I did do the shaving a
bit.
lot. Shaving
It definitely helps. And it's also just genetics.
Haven't been. You think so?
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
100%,
Definitely.
100%. I mean, some people, you know, they can do minoxidil or, you know, all these treatments, and if it's not happening, it's not happening. If it's not in your genes, but you definitely can stimulate it. And
I'm
improve
glad
it.
I was able to grow one.
What's your recommendation, bro?
My other rec, this is for our local listeners, Brazil Cafe on Metro in Fort Myers. I pulled up the other day after work, and they just have like really good, like authentic, like Brazilian food. Was very, very delicious. I got the picanha.
The one on Fowler?
Picanha's gas.
Or it was on Fowler originally, then they moved it?
It's on Old Metro. So I don't know what the intersection is. I'm not too familiar with the area yet, but yeah, no, delicious. Shout out to Brazil.
Brasileiro. Fico nervoso quando fala português.
Just like trying new food is the rec, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes those little like mom and pop spots are, you know, more bussin' than Taco Bell, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to switch it up too.
Yeah.
Baby gas.
For sure. What about you,
What's
my
your
brother?
rec, brother?
My rec is to do more cardio.
I need that.
Go on more runs.
I needed to hear that.
Go on more walks, runs, whatever you need to do, bro. You just get moving, bro. I've been starting to do 1 mile runs, trying to get my mile to be at like 6 minutes. Bro, I started, was it last week or a week and a half ago? And I started at 747 mile.
That's solid.
That's still pretty solid, my guy.
It's all right.
He's a soccer player, though.
It's all right.
Today,
Today I got 641.
641, damn.
A whole minute.
You on your way.
we got Usain Bolt here, bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Did some
That's
cardio,
pretty
bro.
good. I could
And bro,
definitely.
and that was at top heat, and I was running outside. Top
That's good.
heat.
That's good.
It was hot as fuck today.
It's like one of the things that you don't realize, or you know, no, obviously you can, but that I didn't realize is, you know, I work out a lot, I go to the gym a lot, and you lift, and obviously that strengthens your muscles.
Right.
But there's different movements. Like you still need to work out your ligaments and your tendons. They still need to be able to take that, you know, that weight and that force that you're putting on.
Yeah.
And it's, I mean, brother, it is a big difference. Like I go out and play, and it's like I might be strong in a certain movement, but in terms of like the way my body moves and stuff, like there's so much improvement to be made, bro, because it's like it's different systems, you know what I mean? And like if you can tune them all up, then it's good. But if it's like I maxed out like on the muscle stats, but then I'm slacking on everything else, it's not a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
You're actually really, it makes you more prone to injury when there's that many imbalances. And I'm one to speak because
go on a run, bro.
I need to, bro.
I hit legs yesterday.
Stretching too, bro. Shout out to
I hit legs
flexibility.
yesterday too,
Hey,
and I ran today, bro.
Hey.
And on top of that, the day before I had soccer.
Okay.
I've been on the grind, bro. And I told you guys when I come back from that trip, I wanna get on my grind again.
Respect.
Yeah, with my new work schedule, I have a little bit more time on my hands. I'm trying to make it like my mission to like play soccer at least twice a week, or like maybe at least once a week, and then do a couple boxing like hit sessions.
Oh, boxing would be good.
Work on my cardio for sure. Like I want to look nice, but like I want to be an athlete too. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a weapon at the end of the day.
Be ready for everything.
Everything.
Man trying to register his hands as weapons.
Bro, shout out to this one painter I used to work with at my old job. He actually was a retired boxer.
So they're registered weapons?
Literally registered weapons, bro.
Damn.
Quite literally. And, like, I feel like that's one of the most badass things you can say.
No, yeah, of course.
Like, your hands are fucking registered weapons. Also, he's the one that told me that if you hit an old person, it's 12 years in jail. A little callback to that.
I remember that.
But
bro, on top of that, I actually used your recommendation from, like, I think it was either last week or 2 weeks ago.
Which was?
To take creatine.
And how have
I'm on creatine.
Have you been feeling?
I've been feeling, I'm starting to see, like, improvements now, and I'm starting to feel it, like the difference. Like today I did chest, and as you said, like it helps you with those last like pushes.
Yeah, those last like 2 reps. You
Yeah,
feel a little bit stronger. Cause
like, bro, like today kind of felt like I still had the struggle of like the last 2 reps, but I was like repping those out like like fully, and it feels good. And on top of that, the recovery, bro, like my muscles don't feel like super sore. Like crazy sore.
Damn, now I need to hop on.
Bro,
if you're staying hydrated as well, like
I drink 2 of these every day, and I haven't been drinking like anything else besides water. Because bro, if you're drinking 2 of these a day, bro, what else you gonna drink?
Facts.
You gotta just keep drinking all day. I took your recommendation, bro.
Good right.
Every
time my mom sees me like making it up in the kitchen, she's like, "Are you like on steroids?" I'm like, "No, mom. Like that's not what this is." But
close enough.
I appreciate it though. Still mad.
Are you on like steroids? Bro, mine tastes pretty good too. Like mine isn't like super sweet. Like I never. Oh,
that's not good.
For your creatine?
Yeah.
But how big is your creatine? How big is your scoop for your creatine?
Like a quarter sized by maybe like an inch.
Mine's bigger, bro.
So you a swallower?
It's 5 grams per scoop. So and it's unflavored as well. So I put it in my mouth. Put water in, swish, swallow, and then I like drink half the water bottle, just kind of water.
Pause.
And I know dry scooping isn't the best, but sometimes.
Well, in terms of pre-workout for the creatine, it's not too much of a big deal, I think. I'm not a trained professional.
The thing with pre-workout is, as much as I love the benefits of it, I don't know if it's something specifically in pre-workout or caffeine, but like the last couple of times I've been fucking with caffeine, I've been having kind of like heart pain, and so I'm trying to be on the next episode of Oudda Pocket, so I'm gonna stay away from that shit for a minute.
I don't like pre-workout. It gets me too itchy, and like, bro, it gives me the shits. I ain't gonna lie.
No, facts. And
like,
after
I feel
you
like
take that pre-workout shit, there is no muscle fiber in your body that wants to continue that workout.
Exactly.
I swear, bro,
yes.
you lose every ounce of strength.
And that's when you get itchy.
Yeah, you get itchy and you're just.
Because then you're like, after that, you're like, and then like you start getting itchy and it's.
But if you can hold that shit in, super strength.
But who does that, bro? Like you're putting your like your face is looking like this, like what the fuck you gonna hold?
If you push too hard, it might in,
bro.
100%.
Yeah. Guys, this really is our 1 year anniversary.
Our 1 year anniversary.
We really made it out here.
Celebration.
Guys, it's been a good ride. Lots of big things coming soon. You guys make sure to tune in until next week. We're going to have a guest on, and we plan on bringing a couple different ones, a couple artists, a couple females, a couple athletes.
We've been trying
speakers.
to get a female on for a minute.
Yeah,
we have a couple shotties pulling up. couple musicians,
couple.
artists. We have actually I'm gonna save that one. Little surprise.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't even know what you're talking
also,
about.
you know, the boys are trying to crank out our own content as well. So follow our personals as well at Serge Zarate.
It's Stephen David.
At Eduardo.Reyes11.
We be active, we be posting. So, you know, alongside our Oudda Pocket page, we're always, you know, posting our shit. We're each, you know, into our own different things. So, like, if you guys, you know, have any kind of niche things that you like that we might be into, we be active. So,
Yeah. If you guys want to stay up to date with sneaker content and you guys want some sneakers, follow Steven the Reseller on Instagram. You know, I've been talking to Gene about doing a rebrand and start doing some things. And I know I've been saying it for a while, but like I'm ready to like make it happen this year.
I mean, at
That'd
this
be
point,
cool.
like, you have the knowledge, you have a decent customer base, you have the credibility, like, you're known for doing what you do. So it's kind of like take it to the next level, and I mean, we got your back, brother.
And actually, I was thinking about it today. Maybe in the future we can do some giveaways, like. You know,
yeah, of course. I'd love that.
Do some like targets, like, you know, be like, if this video gets like 100 likes, or if this Instagram post gets like 1,000 likes, we'll give away a Panda Dunk. Your size.
In your size.
I don't know.
I thought really good idea for one was all the boys, you know, go to Busch Gardens.
We bring someone.
We bring someone.
That would be sick. Make a little vlog. Oh, bro, you've been seeing that for a minute.
Yo, that is a good idea.
Like
you've been seeing that for a minute.
Let's all hang out, guys. Like, you know, we don't gotta be homies. Like, fucking, if you watch this show and
Yeah, you gotta be a hater.
you're trying to hang out, facts, we'll beat your ass. Just kidding.
But we really do appreciate you guys, you know, for tuning in. We enjoy putting out the content for you guys. We hope you guys tune in next week. You guys can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Oudda Pocket out.
You always do that.